As we unite under the African sky, on the African soil, we serve humanity. And humanity is these people that we come from.
Unisa is a borderless institution. It's a University of South Africa because it is founded here. But actually, it's the University of Africa, and it's the University of the world.
The University of the Cape of Good Hope had its first phase of operation by 1906 and the second phase by 1913, and then changed its name to the University of South Africa by 1916 and relocated from Cape Town to Pretoria in 1918.
Even if we sat here and we said we just want to tell a neutral, total history, we can't. It's not possible. The best that we can do is to be much more honest about where we want to go with our past, because where we are going matters as much, if not more, than where we come from.
All those who were incarcerated on Robben Island made it very clear that this is the only university that was a source of hope for them.
I refused to give evidence for the state. I was then sentenced to time on Robben Island. I can't speak often enough about the importance of education in this whole process. You know, a lot of the senior leaders, Nelson Mandela, were doing their degrees via Unisa. You would first apply for the permission to study, and it would be written in big, bold letters. This is a privilege, not a right. And if there's any disturbance or anything which they felt, you are either one of the problematic inmates, they would just take it away.
During those dark days, Unisa was the only institution available for anybody who wanted to do degrees.
When Bani Pichane came in, it was total transformation. He was a great visionary. He wanted to expand Unisa's turf. Obviously, from being a typically white-only university to being a university that accommodated absolutely everybody. It is something to be commended.
When we talk about the University of South Africa at this day and age, we are talking about a new university that has come into being as a result of the merger between that old Unisa, the erstwhile Technikon Southern Africa, and the incorporation of Vista Vudek.
I think we use the merger as a catalyst for transformation. In the end, the merger for us, we were able to create a wholly new vision about this institution and entrench the transformation possibilities of that institution.
The African University in the service of humanity. I think the vision is powerful. The university aspires to be African, physically, intellectually, epistemologically, and otherwise. So I think this vision is powerful.
We need to develop perspectives which are very Afrocentric, that help us to see things from the best interests of Africans and the African continent. So when you produce knowledge looking at things through that lens, it's very different to when you are using knowledge produced from the West. So we are talking of a sea change that African universities and knowledge producers have to make. And gradually to build up a cohort of knowledge produced from the African perspective. So we start developing an African canon of knowledge. It's a big ambition, but it has to be done, otherwise you'll forever be second class and subordinated to knowledge that's produced elsewhere.
Unisa Music Foundation is a program that gets into a community, takes students or kids from the street, and it gives them the opportunity to learn an instrument from the zero knowledge to being a professional.
Studying through Unisa really helped me to deal with my own issues, and actually studying the subject psychology really helped me to become and be free and just be proud of who I am and where I am going with my life. Now I'm a teacher and I'm a choreographer and I perform a lot as well. And every day when I wake up, I know I'm doing something that I love, where I get to express whatever I'm feeling.
You can't divorce yourself from your community. You're part of that community. And that community is uneducated, it is sick, it is poor, it is all sorts of things that need support. So Unisa pledges with this vision to work together for the benefit of everybody else.